What is going on, everybody? This is David here from Lucas Videos and Collectibles, and today's video we'll be doing an eBay purchase haul. And I got 3 different items, and 2 of them is for me to complete one set, and the other is currently in the process of completing another set of action figures of a couple of lines that I enjoy collecting. And the third item is a very unique item that I never knew existed, never even seen it before, never even knew that they even made toys or whatever you want to call it for this particular movie. And it's made by Remco. So when I saw it, I was like, oh shit, I gotta pick this up. I got to, because I don't have one in my collection, and I don't think any of you guys have ever known that this existed or seen one. And if you have, please leave in the comments that you had it before, or you have one in your current collection. It is vintage or classic, whatever you want to call it, but it is from a movie that came out in 1990, and as you can tell in this box, it's been packaged very well. And here is one of the items, and there is another item, and so forth. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to do one item at a time. I'm going to save the particular item for last, so that way you can know what it is. Because normally I would probably just display it all at one time, but I think this purchase for me is should be saved for last. So anyway, so let's go ahead and take some time to take this stuff out the box, and I will get right back to y'all. Okay, the first item is the Lost Boys Attack Croc Snapping Jaws and Tickling Sounds. This was the last deluxe figure that I needed for Series 1, and a few videos back, I did a personal collection overview of my Mattel Hook action figures, and I had mentioned that this was one that I was missing. So I saw this on the bid. It was for a few bucks. I think it was 99 cents. I think it's starting. So I won it for like, I think $7. I think total. I'm not sure, but it was fairly cheap, somewhere like $5 or $7 or something like that. But it was fairly inexpensive, and luckily I was able to get it, because normally this thing goes for a good $30 or more, give or take. And I passed on some other auctions with this, but it just wasn't in my price range that I was willing to pay for. But so I was actually patient enough to finally took a chance on this. I didn't think I was going to be able to get it, and lo and behold, I did. Let alone in this kind of condition, because normally the ones that I seen had a lot of shelf wear and a lot of bent in the card. So this is very, very minty. I mean, look at the card. I mean, there's hardly any shelf wear at all. So, and if you can see right there, there's hardly any crease. If there is any, it's very, very noticeable, little. Not even to, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. It's not even noticeable, you know. You would have to actually really inspect it, you know. I mean, that's how good a shape this thing is. So I'm very pleased to have this in my collection. I finally completed this Series 1 set, the figures and the 2 deluxe. So yeah, just ecstatic. And so the next thing I need for my collection for this is the 2 vehicles. And yeah, that's pretty much all I need is the 2 vehicles. And I think, well, maybe this is from Series 1 or 2. So actually this is being advertised as Series 2, because I always thought it was Series 1. Well, but anyways, yeah, because I have this one and I have this now. So all of these right here are from Series 2. So either way, I'm happy that I just have the two deluxe figures. These guys right here, they're going to be a challenge, and they're very expensive. I did have a chance to get a Thud Butt, but he sold pretty quick before I even got a chance. So I knew that my chances of getting him was pretty slim. And he was loose too. I think it was for a good $20, I think, 20 or whatever. But I know that if I'm going to collect these, which is highly unlikely, I would have to put some money aside. But I think I'm okay. If I don't get anything from Series 2, any of these figures, I'll be all right, because I got this and I got that, and I got the whole complete action figures from Series 1. Excuse me. And the only thing I need really from Series 1 now is the vehicles, the little raft and the little tank that they got. But I can get those fairly cheap, so I'm in no big hurry to do it at all. So basically the only thing that's about this packaging is this little dent right here. But other than that, the card back is amazing. So I'm really pleased with this. So like I said, this thing is really hard to come by mint on card. So the only thing that's not really mint is the blister. But like I said, that's okay. I mean, I'm not even really tripping on that at all. I'm just happy to finally complete the set that I need. So all right, let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. Next up, we have the Lava Planet Predator from the Predator toy line by Kenner. And I do have this guy loose as well. He's complete. And but I do want these guys on card. And I lucked out on this guy because these Predator figures lately have gone up at least doubled. And the only thing you can get really cheap is probably loose, and cheap then, or now should I say, is like $15, complete. So yeah, these cards have actually gone up ridiculously high, but I lucked out on the bid. All this stuff that I got is from the same seller, so luckily I was able to get a pretty fair, cheap price for it. So I think I got this guy for like $7 too. So it was little to nothing, next to nothing. So luckily I have a bunch of credit on an eBay card that I used, that I have, because I was able to, like I mentioned before, I do get a lot of gift cards from a job, and sometimes I use that stuff to go towards eBay cards. So usually that's how a lot of my eBay purchases have come from, was from those gift cards, those little Walmart or Target gift cards. So sometimes I use some of them funds to get the gift cards from it. So it's just a lot easier that way. But anyways, so yeah, I was able to pick this guy up. So I'm almost done with not only, I guess you could say I'm halfway done. So, but yeah, I was very lucky to get this guy. There's another guy that I wanted. Luckily I pulled out of the bid because it was the Night Storm Predator, and at the time I didn't realize that I wasn't really paying attention. The card back was fine, but the bubble was yellow. I mean, it was like pea colored yellow, and I was like, oh hell no. So I decided to not bid on that. So it won out, but it won out quite a bit too. So luckily I didn't bid on it, because it would have cost me a lot of money, and I didn't want to know. So I made the right choice. So, but yeah, this is the Lava Planet Predator. And on the back, I have him. This guy right here, the Cracked Tusk Predator, is the most common one you can get at a cheap price on mint on card for like $10. This is the guy I was talking about that I wanted to bid on too as well, that had the pea colored blister. But I'm glad I didn't go for it. So happy about that. But yeah, if when I do get him, he's gonna be up there. It won't be terribly expensive, but it'd be like maybe $15. Hopefully, I can find something that's a good price for a bid. Because sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. So now I have him, got Lava Predator, Stalker Predator, Spike-tailed Predator, the Scavenge Predator, mint on card, and I do have, there's a variant. One's a light color and then there's the dark color. I do have the dark one, so now I need the light one on card as well. I do have the Predator Clan Leader. I have him loose, but I do want him on card. And then on Series 2 of this, is not pictured on here, is the Laser Shot Predator. So yeah, those are all. Then once I get him on card and him on card, and then the light version, the light variant of Scavenge, I'll be complete on that. And then I will need to get this mint box. But yeah, like I said, I'm halfway done with this, so I'm very, very pleased with my collection, how it's coming along. So I was able to pick up a few items on the cheap side to one, complete one set, and two, for another, in the process of completing another series, So yeah, that's how I really operate when it comes to eBay. I usually either buy something that's to complete my set, or in the process of completing the set, or if it's something different and unique, like the third item I'm fixing to show. Yeah. Anyways, enough about this. Let's go ahead and go to the final item I got. And I'm really happy about this purchase. Really, I really am, because I was just amazed by it. I know it's going to look corny, and it's by Remco. And yeah, let's get right to it. And here it is, everyone. Did you know that they made a figure, or a spider, or whatever you want to call it, from the movie Arachnophobia? And Remco did this. And I know this is something, you could buy this at the Dollar Tree, or one of those fake spiders that you, for Halloween, to buy at the Dollar Tree and whatnot. But when I saw this, I just, if you know me, I collect stuff from movies that I love, and that I watch all the time. And Arachnophobia is one of my favorite films that I watch on a regular, at least once a year, or every 2 years. And to have an action figure or plastic figure or whatever from the movie, it's incredible to me. And this is the Big Bob, the granddaddy of the spiders that was the main villain in the movie. And like I said, right here is the Big Bob, and made by Remco. It says Arachnophobia, and the original price right here, if you can see it, it was like $2. So I paid a few dollars more. I lucked out because I knew this was going to be a hot item. And so I was truly blessed to win out on something like this, and it's a fine addition to my collection. I know you're probably going to think that's it. You paid a few dollars for a plastic spider that you could pick up at the Dollar Tree. Well, it's Arachnophobia, and it's by Remco. And so, yeah, I did. I paid a few bucks. I didn't mind, because, I had it on a gift card. So that's what it's for. You buy what you want. And here on the back it says Big Bob, and this is still going to be on card. I'm not going to be taking it off because it's going on my wall. And yeah, this is great. And then on the card back, here it is. You want to pause it and read it, you may. And then it says coming soon. Now, will I be able to find these? I doubt it. I don't even know if these were released. I don't know how well this thing sold. But here's a deluxe remote control Big Bob with moving legs, and a remote control Big Bob. the smaller version. And yeah, and you can tell this is the one that's attached to, back in the 90s, remote control stuff. Had that cord. We didn't have no Bluetooth or wireless stuff back then, so you had everything was attached to a cord. So, but yeah, if I ever see one of these, I'm most definitely bringing it up to add to the collection, to my arachnophobia collection. But yeah, I'm excited about this. I can't believe it. I got something that I've never seen or didn't even know existed. Didn't even know they made figures for it. So it's truly amazing. So yeah. So there you go, guys and gals and whomever else may be watching. That is my eBay haul, and I'm really happy about it. It's probably one of my better ones that I've had. I've had a lot of good eBay hauls. I've had a lot of good ones. But for the simple fact that, one, I was able to get the second deluxe figure for Hook that I've been after for a couple of years now. And I was able to complete that. And then two, I was able to continue to add to my mental card Predator Kenner collection. So, and then I was able to find something or purchase something that I never knew was around until then, and that it was from another favorite movie of mine, Arachnophobia, and I was able to get a Big Bob to add to my collection, and it made by Remco. And I don't have a whole lot of Remco stuff. I got a few items, a lot of old wrestlers that I've yet to show, because I got a lot of little things, loose stuff, but that I would like to eventually get around to showing you guys whenever the time is right. But right now I'm in the process of putting my toy room together a little bit, and once I get together on that, I'll be able to show a little tour around it and whatnot. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video as much as I did doing it. Sorry, I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm just like, right now. So, but anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel. There'll be a lot more of this kind of stuff lately. There'll be a lot more stuff coming. Excuse me, what the hell? And I got more Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom reviews that's coming up. Some more Rampage reviews coming up, and among other things, I do have some more personal collection videos that I want to show y'all, of other things that I have in my collection. I enjoy doing those, so that way you can get an idea of what I have in my collection, and what I collect, and what I mainly collect, And I hope I'm able to bring y'all a different, unique experience to my collection and what I like to add and stuff, And anyways, so that being said, please subscribe, like the video, comment down below what you think of this haul and what you think of Big Bob, and also hit the notification bell so that way you can get all my videos as I upload them. And words of wisdom: collect what you love, not what you like, because if you collect what you like, you will end up getting rid of it. And I will catch you guys later.